Hi everybody, it's Tatiana and my Battle Books vlog, I can't talk, ended a little abruptly because events of the weekend and doing stuff over the weekend kind of took precedent and I wasn't getting much reading done at all. So I just said, you know what, I'll stop. But yeah, I still edited the footage so I could just tack this on at the end of it as my Battle Books wrap up for, I think this was Battle Books 19. I had lofty goals for Battle Books and I didn't meet one. I don't think. I didn't get as much reading done as I wanted to during this Battle Books readathon, and it's, you know, it's just timing. I am kind of readathoned out, I believe. Readathoned out. I have participated in just about every readathon that's taken place since the beginning of the year, and this bout of Battle Books took place during a time where I really just wanted to do a lot of chilling. I wanted to do some coloring and some video game playing as opposed to, you know, focusing so much on reading, and that really showed through in the last week, which isn't a bad thing because I have learned and am learning that I just need to listen to myself and what I want to do, what my brain tells me that it wants me to do, and follow through with that, because that makes things a lot more enjoyable. Even with this weekend and, you know, hanging out with some of my family, it was easier to color with them there as opposed to trying to read with them there and still be able to participate and contribute to the fun conversations that we were having. So yeah, if I had skipped this readathon, it probably would have been a much better reading week for me. But then again, I don't know. Here's what I did for Battle Books. I did get some reading done in Wrath. I did not. My goal for the first day of Battle Books was to read 150 pages in Wrath, and I had the actual bookmark and then this green magnetic bookmark. I still have not gotten to the green magnetic bookmark. It's ridiculous how close I am between the two. But I never made it there, so I did not read 150 pages in here. It may have been 145, but I did not get to, or 140, but I did not get to 150 pages being read for the whole week in Wrath. And it, again, has absolutely nothing to do with the book. I wanted to read the book this month because I needed to be done with the series because of the emotional toll that the books are taking on me, and I really just want to know what happens and how the story ends. And I am into that. But again, this was a week that I didn't really want to spend a lot of time focusing on reading, so I picked this up this month with the thought that I have until the end of the month to finish it. And I tried to put it in my mind to finish it during the readathon, and no, that didn't happen. I also read Volume 1 of Old Man Logan, and this is done by Mark Miller and Steve McNiven. If I remember correctly, these two did the Civil War graphic novel series for the Avengers characters, which is another one that I read like 1 or 2 volumes of and didn't complete in any way, shape, or form. I'm still on the fence about how I feel about this. I may get Volume 2. This is not the side that I'm realizing. This is not the side of my face that I gave the space for to hold up a fucking book. This is. It's been a long day. I may get Volume 2 from the library just to see where it goes from here and what I think about it, but in my mind, I am really thinking about skipping ahead to reading The Death of Wolverine and then just starting fresh with the new Wolverine series. The next thing that I read was Rasputin, Volume 1. This is The Road to the Winter Palace, and I did talk about this a little bit in my vlog. I'm not going to talk about this a lot here other than saying I am going to check out the second volume to see how I like that, because I did like this. Rasputin is one of the people that has always intrigued me as far as his role in the Bolshevik Revolution and the rise of the Russian Empire and the impact that he had on the fall of and abdication and later murder of Nicholas, Alexandra, and their children, the Romanov family, and the obliteration of an entire line of family. So I don't think that people who have never been intrigued by Rasputin enough to look up something about him in particular, not just his role in the Romanov dynasty, or to see who he was when talked about Nicholas and Alexandra or whatever. If you don't know something about him, I don't think this would work the best for you, but yeah, it worked for me. So I'm going to check out volume 2 to see how I like this. And I am going to stop rambling and go on about the rest of my day. So that is what I did for Bout Book Readathon, and peace out.